Bright was one day to describe my day. The sun had beamed through the holes eaten away by time. I should really make some time so sand doesn't get in there. Good morning! I screamed at the top of my lungs to start off the day. Suddenly, a dark shape suddenly flew towards me. Whoa! I say, suddenly ducking. Should be a bit more careful, followed by a small chuckle. Looking up, the sky was a deep grey, with wisps of brown mixed around, with hints of green here and there, looking as clean as it always has. Welp, better get to work, I say out loud to no one in particular. With a smile on my face and a few tools on me, I head out. Following the faded path, I know I never lose my way. I mean, this is the only way to the mines. Trotting up further, I see a familiar shape up ahead. Hey James, it's me, Sonia! I scream ecstatically as I begin running faster. Suddenly, skidding to a halt, I hit James on the back to get his attention. The sound of hollow metal being struck reverberated around me. Turning slowly, James turned to me, his glowing screen of a face making a smile on screen when he sees me. Oh, you? It's nice to see you too, you bucket of bolts. Come on, we've got some work to do, I say, beckoning James forward. That's the spirit, buddy. Let's go! All around me lay the valley, the clanging of metal apparently with every step as we trudge our way across the valley floor. Sometimes the echo seems to go on longer and longer. Rusty as always, eh, James? Glad you didn't end up here when I found you. Staring at me, James bleeps. Anyways, where should we go today? By the big box? Or by the sunken box? I say, eager to help out my friend. Stretching out his hands, James' hands point to the big box, a towering grey structure peppered with large rectangle holes. The big box looked to be the tallest structure, and I don't know what it's even for. Hey, wait up! I'm a mechanic, and I'm not letting you get torn up there again. Remember last time with those big metal cats? I say, swinging my wrench in my hand. I mean, you still need me. I mean, we went all this way to get you a new voice box, right? The last you could do is let me catch up to you. Shoulders drooping, James sits on one of the grey slabs of rocks that had broken off the big box. And how do you get around so fast when you practically have my height? When I finally catch up, James went in. Above the broken doorway lay a sign that said ajar, as if it had fallen. Grey matter? Technologies, I muster, trying to read the faded letters. The dark lighting is not helping. I wonder what that means. Bleeping at me again, James peeks out the hole and beckons me to rush on over. All right. Don't get your bolts in a twist. I'm coming, I said, moving forward as well. Along the inside lay weird things I never seen outside the valley. Strange swirling poles that looked like ladders if they were twisted up. A weird shadow. A bunch of dull and faded orbs connected by weird, thick lines. And even some glass. Now that is hard to come by. James, get down! I say, as I suddenly pull James next to me under the table as I register the strange shadow. It looked kinda human. Kinda like me, actually. James beeps annoyed at me. James, I don't know what I saw, but it looked like a person. Suddenly enlightening a surprise beep from James. I know, surprising, right? Anyways, both of us haven't seen anyone else in the Valley of Rust, but we can't be sure, however, that this won't help us. Right? James makes a sound like a fax machine. with hands on screen and an annoyed face on his screen. James just shrugged, giving in and pointing to the shape. Thanks, James. Standing up, flustered, I approached the shape. Hi, I'm Sonia. Nice to meet you. What's your name? I asked, excited to hear another voice after so long of hearing just bleeps and grinding noises. But the shape didn't move. It just sat there, unmoving and unwavering. Looking closer, I see that it was hunched a bit, and it looked like it held something in its hands. Poking it, it had finally moved. It fell on the floor with a thud, dust floating all around me from all the commotion. Welp, at least it didn't try to kill us like the last mysterious shape. Right, James? I say, following with a hearty laugh. Seeing a glint on the floor, I see that whatever the remnant of the past had clutched in her hand was still shiny. The shine of the object catching my attention, I decide to pick it up. It had strange designs on its surface. The shape was somewhat cylindrical, with indications all over it. One of its sides ended with a flat circle with a hole just underneath, while the other end was a sharp point. Cool. Thinking how pretty something like this is, people probably wore this in the past or something. Taking a bit of string and wire, I fashioned it into a necklace. I like it. Looking to where my friend was, I see him motioning to his wrist. Something I picked up meant for me to speed up? I wonder where he got such a strange expression. Okay, coming. I know how excited you are to finally be able to speak again, I said, running towards him. And with that, we went further into the rabbit hole.